Good afternoon. I am Tara Olson, your Southwest Florida Gulf Coast real estate broker, and today we're diving into something that might surprise you. Recently, I worked with a couple from Chicago who came to Naples ready to buy their dream coastal home. They had everything planned, the sunsets, the beach walks, the peaceful mornings by the Gulf, but once we sat down to talk about insurance costs, flood maps, and long-term upkeep, their excitement turned into a quiet, thoughtful pause. They finally said, "Tara, how come no one ever told us this part?" And that's exactly why I'm making this video, because yes, living near the water is absolutely beautiful, but it's also not for everyone. So today, I'm breaking down 6 reasons not to buy a home in coastal Florida, or at least not until you've heard what's really involved. So let's get into it. Reason number 6, sticker shock. Insurance premiums that keep rising. Let's start with one of the first wake-up calls buyers experience. Insurance. It's the part of homeownership that doesn't make the glossy brochures, but trust me, it's one of the biggest financial factors in coastal Florida living. After Hurricane Ian, insurance rates went through the roof. And I've seen homeowners go from paying around $2,500 a year to more than $6,000 or $7,000. And it's not just beachside properties. Even homes several miles inland are now being classified as coastal risk. Fewer insurance companies are writing policies in Florida, which means less competition and higher prices, and in sticker inspections, limited coverage options and higher deductibles, and suddenly that dream home comes with an insurance bill that rivals a car payment. So before you make an offer, always get a good quote first. It's better to know the reality up front, not after you've already fallen in love with the view. Now, speaking of things that can quietly raise your costs, let's talk about that one that's literally changing the map. Reason number 5, flood zones are shifting and fast. Here's something most people don't realize. Flood zones aren't fixed, they move. FEMA updates its maps regularly, and since Hurricane Ian, those updates have been happening more often. A home that's safely outside a flood zone today could easily be reclassified tomorrow. And once that happens, you could be required to buy flood insurance, often costing thousands of dollars each year. Even if a home is newly built and elevated, it doesn't mean it'll stay outside those risk areas forever. At sea levels, the rise in storm patterns shift. Those lines keep redrawing, and when they do, your insurance premiums and resale value can change overnight. So before you buy, always check the latest FEMA flood maps. If that sounds intimidating, that's okay. I walk my clients through it all the time. It's one of the simplest ways to avoid unpleasant surprises later. And while we're talking about the hidden side of coastal living, there's another one that's literally in the air, and that's salt. Salt air. Reason number 4, hidden costs of salt and sea air. If you've never lived near the water before, this one's easy to overlook. Salt air is relaxing, it smells incredible, but it's also one of your home's biggest enemies. That ocean breeze you love carries salt particles that cling to metal, glass, and concrete surfaces. Over time, that salt causes rust and corrosion that can cut the lifespan of your roof, AC unit, and fixtures in half. I've seen homeowners replace their air conditioners twice in a decade, and even stainless steel appliances don't always hold up as long as you'd expect. Living near the water means more maintenance, regular power washing, sealing, and investing in marine grade materials. It's not the end of the world, but it's definitely something to factor into your budget. The ocean gives you paradise, but it also demands care in return. And speaking of homes that weathered the salt air for decades, let's talk about the ones that come with a bit more character than convenience. Reason number 3, old homes, new headaches. Naples has some of the most beautiful older homes in Florida. They have charm, mature landscaping, and unbeatable locations. But beneath that charm often lies a different story. Older construction that doesn't meet today's building standards. Many of these homes were built before the hurricane codes. So Where are they today? That means they're outdated. Roofing, no impact windows, older plumbing, and less electrical efficient systems. And if you're thinking of renovating, brace yourself. With labor shortages and permitting backlogs, what used to be a quick project can now stretch for months. Even something as simple as replacing windows or adding a lanai. Before you buy an older coastal home, think beyond the purchase price. Consider what all costs are and to bring it up to modern safety and efficiency standards. That good deal near the beach might become a financial headache once the real costs start rolling in. And if you're thinking you'll just build a new one instead, that's a great idea, but it comes with its own set of challenges. Reason number 2, construction chaos and labor shortages. Drive through Naples right now, you'll see it. Construction everywhere. Cranes, trucks, new homes rising on every block. The city is booming, but behind that growth is a real challenge. Not enough workers to meet the demand. After Hurricane Ian, the construction industry became stretched thin. Permits are backlogged, contractors are booked out, and the materials take months to arrive. Even small projects like pool installations or outdoor kitchens are taking far longer than they used to. If you're planning to build or remodel a coastal home, patience and planning are key. Make sure you're working with a reputable local builder who understands the coastal code and can navigate the permitting maze. It's still worth it, but you'll know you'll need to adjust your expectations in Naples. Good things come to those who wait and plan ahead. Now, while these challenges are practical and financial, there's one last factor that's a little bit more personal and it might surprise you. Reason number 1, the lifestyle isn't for everyone. Let's be honest, living near the beach sounds like a dream, but that dream can feel different once you're actually living day to day. During peak season, traffic can be bumper to bumper, restaurants are packed, parking at the beach, forget it. What feels like paradise in February can feel crowded and overwhelming by March. If you're buying a home as a vacation rental, HOA restrictions can also affect your plans. Some communities only allow a few short-term rentals a year or require long minimum stays, which limits flexibility and income potential. And of course, resort-style amenities, the pools, clubhouses, and maintenance-free landscaping come with high HOA fees that can add hundreds or even thousands to your monthly costs. So before you commit, ask yourself, how truly do you want to live in Florida? Are you planning to stay here full-time, retire here, or just enjoy the winters? The clearer your vision, the happier you'll be with your decision. Now, all of this might sound like a long list of don'ts, but let's flip it around, because with the right plan, coastal living can still be one of the smartest investments you'll ever make. So the bonus tip, obviously I do a lot of the investments in new builds, turning risk into reward. Here's the good news. Every challenge we've talked about has a solution. Coastal living isn't avoiding risk. It's about managing it wisely. Start by choosing elevated lots and newer builds that meet current hurricane standards. Invest in impact windows, reinforced roofs, and smart drainage system. These aren't just safety features. They can lower your insurance and protect your long-term value. Don't overlook inland areas either. Some of the best properties are just a few miles from the water, where you still enjoy the coastal lifestyle without the highest insurance or flood risk. And above all, work with someone who knows Naples inside and out, someone who understands which communities are thriving, which areas are changing, and how to balance beauty with practicality. And that would mean, hi, I do a lot of renovations and I do new builds, and there you have it. 6 reasons not to buy a home in coastal Florida and how to turn those reasons into your roadmap for success. Naples is breathtaking, and with the right plan, it can be your paradise. And if you're thinking about buying here, I'd love to help you explore your options and make an informed, confident decision. You can reach me at 239-357-7499 or info@taraolson.com. Please follow me on social media at Tara Olson Realtor for more insights, tours, and real-life looks at Naples living. If this video opened your eyes to real side of real coastal Florida, give it a like, subscribe, and hit the bell because I share new content every week to help you make the best real estate decisions possible. Until next time, I'm Tara Olson, helping you find the home and the Naples life you've been dreaming of. Have a great day.